it's me, your least favorite YouTuber, or Deals for Steals in other locations of the internet. I am known as that. Fuck, man, fuck intros. Uh, but basically, I'm doing what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna do a series of videos about shitty Jojo mugen characters, why they don't work, and various things I've learned from looking into their sprites and other things. And yeah, let's have a look see at old Bucciarati. So as you can see, we have this shitty Bucciarati, and it's just he looks a bit dumpy, a bit chunky, and you might be wondering why. Why does he walk like this and crouch like this? And there's no taunt. I would say there's a taunt, but there isn't. Bleh. This is a very stiff Bucciarati that came out in 2001. But this Bucciarati is stiff as shit, and he looks like shit. And sticky fingers that he has looks like shit, and it's all chunky and weird. Now, here's where it gets even shitty. Well, first of all, he's got no supers, no sound effects in terms of voices. Oh, I didn't even know he could run. Well, actually, no, he can. Could do that. You know, fuck it. But yeah. Here's something interesting I learned in searching through his sprites. It's that he uses Joseph as a base. A little bit of old Joseph, a little bit of young Joseph. Yeah. He's really it makes some of his sprites seem a bit lazy. In fact, the best thing about his looks are just because they're recolors from, say, Joseph, like details on the pants and shit. It's just that they redid the torso, but the way they redid the torso looks like ass. And this sticky fingers looks like ass. It looks like ass. Actually, I don't even think this Bruno... Oh no, wait, he can dodge. He does have moves that require quarter circles, so that's a thing, I guess. What the fuck is that move? What's that? Come on. No, not that move. Come on. Or that move. There was something he did that was really weird. Well, I guess I'm not recreating it. Also, I just noticed there are glitches there. Is that from Sticky Fingers? Yeah, that's a Sticky Fingers thing that was in the sky that I saw. So yeah, Sticky Fingers leaves glitchy shits around your fucking screen, along with being a very stiff character. But the most interesting part about this character is not Bruno himself. Because if you look in the files, and I will have my editor, Mr. Fez, put the images on screen, in the files, there's lots of shit for Joseph. You know, and as I said earlier, he uses Joseph as a base. So obviously there are, of course, leftovers of Joseph in his sprites. But there are some new Joseph sprites that I've never seen before and have not found on Arranged Joseph or Final Battle Joseph. And there's also Lisa sprites, a Cars sprite, and super cards for Cars and Lisa. I will have my editor put them on screen right now. But yeah. It's odd, because I've never seen those sprites before. I've never seen them get used. And they're obviously not used for this, because this is Bucciarati. Also, there's more Joseph and other Part 2 related things in this Bucciarati than there are actual Bucciarati sprites. And yeah, that's stinky. Real stinky. Yeah. So I think that's it for for Bucci Boy, we're gonna put a little cut here, and then I'll move on to the next character I want to talk about. Next up is old Cars. You might say, but deals. Cars isn't a bad character, and this looks the same as the, well, almost the same as the cars we use today, except for like the palette. Well, that's where you're wrong, Sonny Jim, unless you already know about this Cars. Where this is the original Cars, I think. Where his damage values are way too high. He's got basically his stuff comes out really fast, like this. That super move costs one meter, and just watch. Can kill someone in one hit. As you can tell, his few voice clips he has are ripped straight from the anime, which doesn't make sense considering you could have taken them from All-Star Battle, and you wouldn't have had weird background noises of ass. But yeah, other things to note about this Cars. 1, no taunt. 2, unlike later versions of Cars, which had, how should I say, they had the minions, or like, with the current Cars that's in use, it like, the weird squirrel attack and the tentacle attack. This Cars doesn't have any of that. It's all just car. Also, his stand-on button is the flight. That now newer versions of Cars have that ability back. Also, if I go to say arcade mode, and I pick Cars, as you can see, Steely Dan barely does anything to me, and I am constantly regenerating health. I take no hit stun. I cannot, and as a result of no hit stun, grabbing just ain't happening. Like, look at this. Look at how Steely Dan just cannot hurt me. Meanwhile, I can just do this. And then that leaves me with enough meter to do... Oh, no, it missed. Not like it matters, because I can just wreck him. Well, they're gonna flop on the ground. Oh, here's Battle of the Century. Oh, also this Cars has no pallets. Just watch this. But even if the other Cars gets me low enough... Oh, well, it didn't proc that time, I guess. But I think... I don't exactly know the conditions for it, but yeah, that's what happens if you beat Cars in one round. Cars can be killed in... If he dies in one round, he will stay dead. Yeah. With this Cars... Guys, sometimes, I don't know what triggers it, whether it's like getting literally all meter or just being taken down extremely low. His regen goes insane. Like, he will basically regenerate his entire health bar in like a second and will constantly generate meter. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous when it happens, and he can't be killed. I have a 30-minute long video of a Cars survival run, and this is the Cars I used, and just to show how broken it is. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty fucking broken. Okay, we're starting again here with, shitty Cura. You might ask, what's so shitty about this Cura? Like, what's so shitty? Well, first of all, his sprites look like ass. He doesn't really turn around when he passes. Like, he does it like for a split second, but like he just continues walking. He doesn't look back at all. Uh, yeah. As you can see, he's just as stiff as he looks. He's clearly unfinished, cause of this shit. Like, if I quarter circle X, this happens. Although for me it's Y, but that's just because of how I set up my controller. If I... Nothing will happen if I quarter circle Y. Yeah. Also, I think this is traced from Whole Horse's kick, but it's of course shittier. I can't figure out anything for that, or that. How about this? I know that there was one thing where he just gets stuck kicking forever, and you can't break him out of it even if you hit him. Also, you want to know the real dicky thing about this Cura? There is no killer queen. I checked his sprites. There's no killer queen. There's nothing. This Cura has nothing going for it. You should never use this Cura. He's stiff. He looks like shit. He's glitchy. He's got no stamp. He can't even dodge. Oh fuck. He even is giving me indigestion. Well, our next... Let's give it a second. Yeah. Our next stop on the shit train is Yukako. First of all, she uses Middler as a base. And if you know what Middler looks like, my editor, please put up some sprites of Middler. Maybe a lewd image in there or two. Not actual porn. You'll know, Middler barely wears clothes, and you're putting someone who does work. You shouldn't be editing Middler, Middler who is barely wearing clothes into someone who is wearing, just wearing fucking clothes. It just, if you're editing sprites, that's just a dumbass way to do it. Also, there's no consistency between sprites, because as you can see, tie on her little uniform, it's there when she's standing, but when she's walking, it's not there, along with the little thing on her arm, which also goes away when she crouches. Let's see. If I do this, the animation on her hair just kind of restarts. No matter which way she's walking, well, first of all, she moonwalks. Second of all, her hair does not change the direction it's flowing when she's moonwalking, which is just, laziness. Third of all, a lot of her hair's animations, like this move, that's just taken from Venom. And one of her supers, that one, that's just edited from Venom as well. I didn't know this character was Spider-Man. This is, I think, a move that's kind of modified off of one of Mariah's. If Kenzo was actually tall enough, get a actually tall character. Let me... Oh, well, first of all, I don't... That move just looks silly. Oh. Well, what the fuck? I guess... I'm not sure... Is that just a Ringo thing? Is that just a Ringo thing? Let me try it out on Keicho the Cuck. Oh, then there's that. That's really stiff looking. Oh yeah, yeah. That seems like it should like stun them for a second, but no, it just looks like it's a projectile. Wait, no, wait, it's a variant of the other tech. Oh, that's really dumb. Now where's the one move? Nope. Uh, that's not it either. Also, what the fuck is this? Also, this. Shut up. This arm. Just look at her shoulder. On the arm that's actually hitting. Look at that. Look at that. That looks nasty. That looks nasty. It's nasty. It's thin. Way too thin. Now where's... Oh yeah, this. This looks like shit. Now where's the quiz super? I never bothered to... Oh wait, I think it's that. Yeah. If you don't know Japanese, you can't answer that super correctly because it's a quiz. So you just can't win against that move unless you just guess, and you just have to hope you guessed right. So that's a bit poopy. But yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's it. That's it, I guess. For Yukako. Just don't play her. Also, these movements don't really work for her. Like, I know that, like, that Midler's, portraits and shit for Heritage for the Future were edited off of Yukako. But come on, guys. That doesn't mean you should use the exact same spray. Also, they left in Midler's little front-hanging dangly hair for this, for her walking spray, which is aggravating. Because her hair doesn't look like that. But yeah. On to the next one. Ebony Devil. We're doing this one quick. Because his basics, a quarter circle, and it barely does any damage. What else does he do? He does this. I don't know what this does. This costs a meter to do. Actually, let me experiment for a second. Let's go into arcade mode, and let's pick Ebony Devil and see what happens. Not against Greyfly. I guess Jojo can work. Like that. Oh! Oh no, wait, I've been deleted. Because that's something Gyro can do. We'll get to him later. But, yeah. I don't know if Ebony Devil can do anything. It can taunt, it can block, it can do this, but that's really shitty. Yeah, just don't play as Ebony Devil. Yeah. I think, that's enough for this little session of it.